River Road, you got me running way back home. River Road, you got me running all night long. You got me singing some canal boat song. River Road, you got me running all night long.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Niner Nuts. I'm Dan here along with Eric. No James today, but trust us, he will be back. It's nothing serious. He'll be back. But just the two of us, the real Niners fans, not the secret Eagles fan, or I guess not that secret Eagles fan. We are still here. Eric, how are we doing on a Victory Monday? We haven't had that in a little bit.
Yeah, doing good for a Victory Monday. Can't complain.
Yeah, all things considered, I mean, obviously didn't come without the caveat of somebody going down, but as is the case with the entire season, basically, we escaped New York with only one notable injury. I didn't see if anybody had a lingering, like woke up this morning and felt bad, but obviously we'll need to address that elephant at some point. But I always like to do some nerdy number stuff first. And here we go. Mac Jones had a nice little rebound day. All things considered, it was a nice little rebound for him. 235 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. That was nice that you didn't have a fluky pick this time. Passer rating of 135. And Christian McCaffrey once again leading the way, receiving and rushing. He went, 173 total yards, and both a rushing and receiving touchdown. The 16th time that's happened in his career, and now he is the sole number one running back, or I guess player, to have that happen, where he's had a rushing and a receiving touchdown 16 times. But we also got into the end zone with Brian Robinson having a real breakout game for him. I texted everybody that this one had to be special just because he used to play for the Commies. And then Juwan Jennings found the end zone for the second time this year, but no one really shined. Everybody contributed, but it was obviously the Christian McCaffrey show on the receiving end. For the defense, I'm going to stretch that out, see if... Nope, that didn't help. Defense, we did pretty good overall. I mean, for giving up 24 points, one of those touchdowns was definitely garbage time. So let's say, when it mattered, it was 17 points. But we were able to get to Jackson Dart, which we were not able to get to CJ Stroud last week. Sam, I can never pronounce his name right, but 91, I love him. I'm not even going to try it. He got to the quarterback, and I've loved him. I really think he's a low key, no, he's never going to be a Pro Bowler, but he comes up on highlights more often than not. And then Sealan Farrell, welcome back to the roster, dude. I thought his sack, he killed Jackson Dart because he got him from behind.
Yeah.
That was just epic. Listeners, if you didn't watch the game in real time or see the highlight, Jackson ran out of the pocket. Sealan Farrell overshot him, but was able to come back and just crushed him from behind. I was really impressed he still got up because he was very much blindsided by that hit.
Oh, yeah.
And then, oh, that's right. Mac Jones did have one fumble lost. I did forget that. A very fluky loss. I've noticed a lot of his turnovers are really fluky. But that aside, Jackson Dart, still not a terrible game, but we gave him a little bit of a headache. His completion percentage was not great. He had 191 passing yards, 2 touchdowns without a pick or a fumble. So once again, we're not causing turnovers, really. 107 passer rating. He was also the team's leading rusher, so we called that on our betting ticket.
Yep.
He also found the end zone once. No one else. 71 yards between 2 people. So yeah, without Scabadabadoo, no real running game outside of Dart. And then for what it's worth, Darius Slayton was their number 1 receiver, but we held him under 70 yards. A good, ideal number to hit. But then Theo Johnson and Gunnar Olszewski, who's basically their specialty return man. I'll admit that was a pretty good touchdown by Gunnar. I was very impressed we gave that up. And then on the defensive side, Brian Burns was a headache. He was a massive headache to deal with, but we handled it fine. We only gave up 1 sack to him and 1 to Nunez Roches. Otherwise, we kept a pretty clean pocket, surprisingly. Mac had a much, much better game, and yeah, Brian Burns didn't wreck it for us, and neither did Abdul Carter, which was nice. So, I mean, overall, the only sour note to come out of it is that we did lose Mykel Williams. I mean, if we want to like just get that out of the way now that I've done the nerdy stuff, Mykel Williams is actually not here. I was trying to pull up his player profile.
He's right down at the bottom there.
There he is. There we go. I just wanted to have him up since I got visual aids. But yeah, our first pick, pick number 11 from this year's draft, he and Bosa can now bond over tearing their ACLs on MetLife Stadium very early in their career. And yeah, he was a presence. He wasn't lighting up the stat sheet by any means yet, but this is a real loss, big picture wise, because this is time he's losing in his rookie year to know what his body feels like going through 17 games instead of 12. Just that much more time he's off the field. His offseason now is going to be a lot more rehab focused versus like training focused. And now he and Bosa are both liable to be out week 1, if not more next year, depending on how his rehab goes. Like, I mean, yeah, we're right in the middle of the season, but that's still, if it goes as well as Brandon's has been going, like, definitely going to miss some time early in the season. So, I mean, in the immediate future, it's just next man up. I mean,
but we're running out of men.
No, like, you got to make a trade. Hopefully, we have some breaking news now. If not, we'll have to address that on Thursday. But yeah, no, this just cool. Another injury. I don't know we're like the Lions last year. Like, it hasn't broken us until we see it break us, which obviously going against the Rams next might not go well, but I don't know. At this point, I'm speechless. Like, this really just sucks for him, like big picture wise, but
yeah,
I don't know. Like right now, we just got to next man up. We've been doing it all year already. So I don't know. I'm just kind of numb to it at this point. What about you? What do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, the injury is a big deal. I mean, for all the reasons that you mentioned, and then just because we need bodies. I mean, that's the bigger impact of it all, is that we need bodies on the defensive line. And I mean, yeah, he wasn't lighting up the stat sheet, but he was out there and he was taking, full complement of snaps and was playing most of the downs and everything like that. So I mean, like, he was grinding away out there. And I mean,
it's not that he didn't deserve to be out there. Like, he was not bad. He would set the edge okay, like, running.
Yeah. So I mean, like, it was good to have him out there and stuff like that. And I mean, like you said, he's losing all this time now. He's losing, like you said, the conditioning of, can his body get from 12 or 13 college games to 17 pro games, and his training and conditioning in the off season is going to be different. He'll be rehabbing instead of training and all that stuff. And so, I mean, it's going to be an effect on him and whether or not he'll actually be back in time for week 1 of next season or not. I mean, it's all up in the air, but in the immediate aftermath, we just need bodies. So, I mean, John's going to have to go out and find somebody to come in and play. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, we just don't have any healthy defensive linemen. I mean,
yeah,
we're completely exhausted.
We need to find somebody. Like, I mean, hopefully we get some nice trade news. Like, if we get, I saw rumors about going for McDonald from the Jets, which would be great because Saleh knows him very, very well. There's still, I forget his first name, but Chubb from the Dolphins is still available because we lost out to Jalen Phillips. That was some great news to literally wake up to. When I texted you guys, it was a 10-minute old post from Shefty. So at 7:30 in the morning, he just posted it, and I'm low key glad Jimmy's not here for that, because I would be livid with him. Like, did you guys need an edge rusher? Why? Like, are you just screwing with the rest of us?
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
Jalen, I mean, I'll be happy if we get Chubb too, but low-key, I was really, really hoping for Phillips because he very much is a diamond in the rough on that Dolphins team. And now he's going to the reigning Super Bowl champ. So that's awesome. F us, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not good news to wake up to see that happen. But I mean, there's still plenty of names out there. There's still plenty of people that can be had. It's just is
Thibodeau's still out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just is John going to be willing to pay the price that some of these teams are going to be asking? Because I mean, the asking price is high. We've gone over it for a couple of weeks now. There's so few teams that are really relatively out of it. The Dolphins being one of those teams, the Jets being another, this Giants team now being another. But there's only a couple other Saints or another team that's out of it. But there's only
the Bengals would be, but they're honestly, that division's such a mess. They're even with the loss yesterday, they're still not really that out of it.
Right. So I mean, yeah, I mean the Bengals are delusional enough to think that they can stick around, even though their defense can't stop anybody. So
and Joe Flacco's playing on a bum shoulder.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a tricky predicament there with John's trying to make trades and people are gonna, rightfully so, try to hold him hostage a little bit, knowing that he's desperate for players and probably, want a bunch of picks from him. I mean, what they traded a third for Jalen Phillips, I think I saw.
Yeah, it was just the third. It was a third round, and Jalen went over to the Eagles with a seventh.
Okay, so I mean, you'd like to think that we would offer a third too, but I mean, maybe John isn't willing to part with his third round pick. Maybe he's only partnering with fourth round picks at this point in time. I mean, I don't know, but
we got to spend that third rounder on a running back.
So, but I mean, he's going to have to make some moves. There's only 2 healthy defensive line starters at this point in time. So, and that's assuming that Huff comes back and he would make it 3. But I mean, otherwise, we're just out of people. We're out of bodies. So,
yeah, it's what Calais Davis doesn't have an injury, and I honest to God think that, and Sealan Farrell, outside of Calais and Sealan, that's it. In terms of actual injury.
Yeah.
Alfred Collins is still working back. CJ West is working back. Huff is working back. Oh my God. Wanaku, I'm 91. 91 was playing on a bum ankle and still played pretty well, but he has a bum ankle. So
yeah.
Well, we got our 2 bookends from week 1 are gone now. That's a reality that we have to we're not. Yeah. Now we're kind of screwed in that regard because now we don't have either of them. Now it's got to be Bryce Huff and fill in the blank.
Yeah. Well, we just got that guy from New England that.
White. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he's still there too, but I mean, we're just down a lot of bodies.
Yeah. Obviously, that's the most glaring issue that we have. Even more than our linebackers, and our linebacking core is. Jesus, oh my God! Is Tatum Bethune? Who I'll give him credit. I don't.
He's playing great.
I don't mean to poo-poo him. Tatum Bethune is honestly playing very, very well on such short notice and big shoes to fill.
Yeah,
don't.
He had 16 tackles last game.
Oh wow, it was really 16.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I see you. I just don't like Curtis Robinson behind him. Curtis Robinson was a 4th stringer for a reason. He's not a great. No offense. I know he was our man of the year candidate, but I don't. We need a defensive lineman first. But I mean, I would not mind if we got a cheap flyer veteran to be out there with Tatum just to solidify the run defense just a little bit better. Because if we can at least shoot a linebacker in there that's not Tatum or along with Tatum, that would help so much.
Well, I mean, we still have Winters when he's not hurt. So.
Oh, that's right. Winters did. Yeah. No, Winters, if he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me that. Okay. So keep Curtis Robinson off the field and just pray that Winters doesn't break.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I thought that the defense played outside of the first drive for the Giants in that game. I thought that the defense played really well. I will agree overall. This was a very, very good bounce back game for the defense. Yeah, I mean, let's not kid ourselves though. I mean, the Giants aren't good either. So I mean, the Niners should play well against them, but I mean, they still have to play well against them. I mean, the Texans weren't good either, and the Niners defense played crappy against them. So I mean, they can still happen. But I mean, I thought that the defense played well against them. They They held them when they needed to hold them. Like when Mac had that fumble turnover, they held him and kept him to a field goal chance, and then the guy missed the kick. Gano missed the kick. And they kept him out of the end zone a couple other times. So I mean, I just thought that they did a good job. I mean, they're going to give up. It's clear that this season they're going to give up yards. It's just a matter of whether or not they're going to give up points once they give up yards is the key.
Yeah. And without the pressure that we are trying to make in the front seven and the front four, that secondaries, they're getting a trial by fire, man. Look at that. Like Upton Stout, Renardo Green, Malik Mustafa, Demo, Saran's just a special teamer, but no, all these guys, it's a trial by fire for these defensive backs. And honestly, I mean, I think our secondary honestly is still pretty damn good. Like, it just sucks that there's no compliment from the front seven, because it would make it so much better.
Yeah, I mean, they've been playing well, and Upton Stout, for being people forget that he's a rookie. I mean, he's been playing really, really well for a rookie, and an undersized rookie at that.
Yeah, he replaced Demo in the slot.
Yeah, he plays well. He gets out there. He shakes things up. He makes good tackles. He's very, to pardon the pun, stout in his position. And, he's turned into a good player for us. Now, yeah. Having Mustafa back in the safety spot has been good too, because he's coming down and he's making tackles. So, one of the things that I think we've benefited from, and it's been good, is that the 49ers have been a really good tackling team. I mean, while we do give up yards, we're only giving up, most of the time the yards that, the play makes, right? We're not giving up yards after catch.
Yeah.
We're generally taking people down right away. So
we swarm very well.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's been really good for this defense and this team this season, is that they're not giving up a lot of yards after the catch. And that's been a real big critical impact for the defense. Same thing with the running game. They usually, when they're defending the run well, which hasn't really happened the last 2 weeks. I guess this week was okay. They're getting a hat on a hat pretty early on and stuffing a guy for, 1 or 2 yards, because they've got that swarming defense and they've got guys there to tackle them. Yeah. So everybody's just rallying to the ball, and they're trying their best out there. That's all I can say about the defense right now, is that they're trying their best. They're down their two best players, 2 legitimate superstars, and they're doing what they can. So
yeah, I'm just looking at the team total. Like yeah, it was 117 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown, but broken up, I don't know. It's hard to gauge. Like, yeah, he scrambled a handful of times, but Singletary these were supposed to be a 1-2 punch, and they barely got 60 yards together. So I think in terms of stuffing the actual running backs, yeah, our run defense did much, much, much better than we did against Chubb last week. And whoever was with Chubb, they just gashed. They gashed us last week. And this time, no, we didn't contain Jackson that well, but the actual running backs, yeah, much, much, much better.
Yeah, well, these running backs are not good either. So, that's the other thing too. So,
these are professional football players. That means they're supposed to be perfect.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying, they're not good either. So
these are not fringe Pro Bowl players. I get it.
So, I was a little concerned about how they were breaking off a couple of those runs, but it's fine. I'll take it. It's still a good victory. So
it's bend, don't break. That's a key of Saleh, is bend, don't break.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're doing. Is we're bending a lot, and then we're getting down into the red zone, and we're doing a good job of stopping teams down in there. So it's been good this season. We're holding teams to field goals lots of times.
Good situational football, when the true, those intangible, or not intangible, but when, for lack of a better term, it matters. we do pretty good in those situational moments.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to your point, Salah's defense has always been about, like you said, bend, don't break. And it's always about, making them slowly march up the field, right? Not giving up the big play, not giving up the big shot and stuff like that. And so, it's going to be oftentimes death by 1,000 paper cuts, right? But I guess the thing that has felt better in previous Salah seasons was when there was death by 1,000 paper cuts. It was like, well, we felt like we could get off the field because we had players that could stop them at different points. And it was like, well, it's going to be 3rd and 6. So I'm like, okay, well, we're going to get off the field because Bosa's going to get a pressure or a sack, or, or somebody's going to make a play here. Fred's going to come up and make a stop on a tight end pass or something like that,
Yeah.
And it's like, now it's like death by 1,000 paper cuts, but it just continues on and on and on and on and on because we don't have anybody that can come up and like finish it off.
And then hopefully we get like a fluky pass breakup or we hold them to a kick.
Yeah. Yeah. We still just don't seem to be able to shut them down. So I guess that would be the only thing that is my, I guess, small criticism of things is that it just is. I'm trying to look at their third down efficiency. So they were 5 of 12 on third down. So that's not great. So that's pretty good for us.
I'll take
that. Yeah, I'll take that.
We were barely better.
Yeah.
They converted less third downs than they did, so I'll take that as a win.
Yeah. So that's good. But again, the Giants are bad. So I mean,
and we held them to under 300 yards, which yes, it was the Giants, but let us have this. We got to find some slivers of. Well, we're gonna need it next week.
Well, I mean, we talked about it a little bit last week. I mean, like, this was a game that if we're supposed to be contenders for the playoffs and contenders for, I mean, okay, Super Bowl, sure, whatever. This team's got to show me a lot more to be a Super Bowl contender, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, but I just hope we make it as a wild card at this rate. Like, I mean, honestly, like, it's a sidebar, but we're only third in our division because we have 3 losses, and Seattle and Los Angeles have had bye weeks, and we haven't had a bye week yet. So that's the only reason that we're in third place. So I mean, it's not out of play for us to win the division still somehow.
Yeah, the division's still very much up for. I mean, this coming week is huge for determining the division, to be honest. But
thank God we got that first one already.
Yeah, but we talked a little bit about that. I mean, like, this is a game that the Niners had to win if they're going to be contender for the playoffs or a contender for the Super Bowl, whatever. This is a game that they had to win. You can't lose a game like this if you're going to be a real true contender. And so, kudos to them. They went out and they won. I mean, there's nothing more you can say about that.
Yeah. Let's gush about the offense a little bit while we still got a little bit of time. Not play-by-play. Stupid. Here we go. Offensively, it was nice to see Mac Jones get back into a rhythm. Like, what was it? At one point, he didn't throw an incomplete until past 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was 14-14 to start the game.
Absolutely. That's a clinic if I've heard of one. Like, no, he didn't light it up with like 500 yards, but I mean, to get 14 passes off in a row and they weren't all checkdowns, like, that secondary in New York is bad. Like, there's nothing better. There's nothing else to really read into that. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Given no, Christian was the one that got the most yards out of it, but I've noticed this too. I don't know if we've said it like explicitly, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players caught passes, and DeMarcus missed his only one. But like, we're not sure Christian is the one that ends up with like 5, 6, 8 catches, but we still try our damnedest to get Mac to spread it around, and Mac is trying to spread it at least.
Yeah.
Like, he's not I really admire that about him, that like he's trying. Like, I need the rest of you all, and you're going to get at least one opportunity, so please don't let me down.
Well, he makes it very hard to bet because you don't know who he's going to throw to at all. So other than McCaffrey.
Oh, I stopped betting on Kittle. No, I'm not betting on Kittle until I see a lot more from him.
Yeah. But you're right. I mean, he's spreading the ball around. I mean, he's he's working the system that Kyle has in place. And I mean, that's the best compliment that you can give him, is that, Kyle schemes guys open, and Mac is finding those guys when they're open, and he's not second guessing it. He's not overthinking it. He's just like, oh, Kendrick's supposed to be open on this play. There you go. Right to Kendrick. Oh, Juwan's supposed to be open on this play. There you go. Right to Juwan. I mean, that's what he's doing.
Read it and rip it.
Yeah.
Like, I've designed this play specifically so your first read should be open, but there are these 2 safety nets. And if not, try to scramble or throw it away.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, I mean, I think he's doing a really good job of that, of just dropping back. And as soon as he hits his back foot, typically that ball comes out. I mean, he doesn't really hold it very much at all. So, I mean, I think that's really good. And I think that shows that he's really in tune with what Kyle has taught him, and he feels comfortable in this system. And I think that that's great. So I'm a little concerned that Christian had 20, is that 8?
Yep.
I'm a little concerned that Christian had 28 carries in this game, but so.
And Brian Robinson only had 5. Dude, that's been his MO this whole, we're 9 weeks in, and Brian has yet to have double digit, let alone like 7 touches in one game.
Yeah, I know.
There's a couple games there where Brian literally didn't touch the ball at all. So
I know. I just wish that they would give McCaffrey, and I know it's his own fault, but I mean, I wish they would give him more time off. So
he's a human cheat code, and Kyle has said that very explicitly. Like, Brian's not touching the ball because he's not Christian McCaffrey. What do you want from me? Like,
yeah, I know.
You want me to not use the greatest running back we've had since Marshall Faulk? Like,
yeah, I know, but it's just like, I just wish Christian would take just a couple extra plays off, like maybe 5 more plays off, and let Brian carry it 5 more times. But I mean, those 5 plays could be 5 plays that we need to score a first down on, or get a conversion on 3rd down or something. So I mean, like, will be it for me to criticize when Christian is coming off the field. It's just, I'm just worried that he's going to get burnt out at some point in time. I mean, he's on target. He's on pace for like 700,000 carries at this point in time. So
yeah, actually, I want to check that now since the numbers should be updated. He's this is fun to keep track of. He's still projected to 317 carries for 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 115 catches for another 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. I
mean, that's absurd.
That is, and he probably won't get Offensive Player of the Year because of, well, unless Jonathan Taylor just continues to fall off a cliff, which that was a fluke. Everybody has one bad game.
So you say.
Dude, I dare that Pittsburgh defense to have 6 turnovers again the rest of the year against anybody.
They had 5 against somebody else earlier this season.
No way. The Pittsburgh, no way.
Second game of the season, they had 5 turnovers against whoever they played. I forget who it was, but they had 5 turnovers.
That's what's so frustrating about them, is that they play down to competition too hard. They'll step up and look really good when it's against a really good team, but then when it's against a bad team, they decide to play bad too, like way too bad. Like even worse. Like Tomlin teams are really bad at that. But I mean, I'll give them credit. Like the Colts were the big dogs and they punched him in the mouth. I mean, I give credit where credit's due for that. But yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, Christian's legs are gonna fall off. Unless going to Germany actually surgically repaired them. Like, and they said it was like just tendonitis injections, whatever. Like, they probably actually gave him robotic legs and he's been hiding them.
It was week 3 against the Patriots. They forced 5 turnovers to beat the Patriots, by the way.
Damn.
Which was the last time the Patriots lost, if I'm not mistaken.
The Patriots had the Falcons defense, like, if you look at what they accomplished, you would have thought that they beat the Patriots by like 17 points, but they still lost.
Yeah.
I think they sacked him, like, just like the Browns. I think they sacked him like 4 times and had at least 1 pick and a fumble, and then they still lost.
Falcons are just not good, man. They're just not good. So
yeah, I don't consider them like one of those 50-50 teams anymore. The Falcons are just flat bad now.
Yeah. Yep.
But unlike us, I mean, I don't blame anyone for wondering when our wheels are going to fall off, because can't lie, I kind of wonder too. Like, if we're just going to keep losing starter week after week after week, And let's just go ahead and take a peek at the just take a peek just as we always do. Like,
well, I mean, it seems like this thing is going to keep going for as long as Christian McCaffrey keeps going. Is basically what the gist of this is. I mean, this is the Christian McCaffrey season. So I mean, as long as he stays upright, knocking on all the wood that I possibly can in my little desk area here, I mean, this train's going to keep running. So I mean,
good God, that's just
it's theoretically going to get better because Ricky's going to come back. It's theoretically going to get better because Brock's going to come back. So I mean, these are all the ways that it's going to get more improved on offense. Now defense isn't going to get any better because nobody's going to come back to make that any better. Well, I mean, Huff's going to come back, and Gross Matos is going to come back in a couple more weeks too.
Gross Matos got put on IR, which is it wasn't even, it was, well, yes, it was the same injury, but he was fine on Tuesday and then he pulled it again on Wednesday and he went on IR on Thursday. Like, yeah, of course he did. Like, damn it, we can't catch a break.
Yeah. So I mean, big stretch of games coming up. So
damn it, we still have another 1:00 game.
Yeah, versus the Browns.
And it's gonna be in crappy late November weather. Ugh.
Yep.
But okay, so 4:30 we might. Oh no, we talked about this last episode. We might be game of the week that week.
Which next week or this coming week?
Yeah, 4:30 on Fox.
No, we won't be.
Who else is 4:30 next week?
I'll pull it up, but I'm pretty sure we won't. It's like Lions and Commanders or something like that.
No, we're in week 10. Week 10 is. Come on, I can beat you to it. Let's see. The 4:00 games. Cardinals, Seahawks. Nope. Us and the Rams. Maybe.
Lions, Commanders.
Are they? Yep, they're both Fox. Yeah, it's gonna go Lions, Commanders. Never. Or well, no. With with Jaden Daniels out, would it still be with Jaden Daniels out? Since he just shattered his arm. I know he just dislocated it, but.
Probably.
Ooh, I don't know. We're both 6-2, and the Commies are 3-6, and they don't have their starter. It's going to be the Marcus Mariota show.
I mean, it should be our game. I prefer it not be our game because I can't watch the game live, so I need to be able to record it on YouTube and watch it later. So I prefer our game to not be on.
Oh, that's a fair point. Wow, only 3 4:00 games again. Jesus, these bye weeks are killing us for the 4:00 games.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's at least we're at home. Yep. I was actually thinking about it while I was at work. Every single time we play the Rams for this is the third or fourth year I've been doing, or fourth year we've been doing this show, or third year. Anyway, every single time I've been doing this show, I'm always terrified of the Rams. And then most of the time we end up beating them. Like, yes, most of the time we've ended up beating them. Or we handle them still pretty well. Even that one game where it was no starters and Carson Wentz beat us. Like, either the Rams barely beat us or we wallop them. Like, I don't remember the last time that the Rams actually stomped us into the ground. So yeah. I'm trying to cling on to that we're going to step up and still find a way to because we thought we were going to die in this game, and then we ended up winning by 3.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I'm trying to cling on to any hope that we're at home. It always is pretty close with these guys, or we dominate them. Like, if they beat us, it's barely beating us. So these Rams are hot at the right moment. I'm really scared of this offense.
Yeah, I mean, you should be. I mean, they've got Puka Nacua and they've got Devontae Adams, who's having a really good season for them out in LA.
Williams is a great back.
Yep. And
Stafford's timeless, kind of like he's almost at Rodgers level now.
Yeah. And I mean, if we're not able to get any sort of pressure on Stafford, he'll absolutely pick our secondary apart. I mean, that's not a negative on the secondary. It's just if you give that guy that's that good that much time, he'll find the opportunities and the holes to break you down. So I mean,
even if it wasn't Puka Nacua, and like if Puka and Devontae were out and he had to go out there with Tutu Atwell and that guy with the long dreads, like it would still be that dangerous. Just because Stafford is that accurate and his offensive line is holding him up a lot better than it was last year.
Yeah. So we've got to figure out a way to generate pressure on him now. Maybe having Huff come back does that for us. I mean, that would be great if he can push the pile and generate a little bit of pressure. We've got to be able to generate pressures otherwise, and so that's going to be the whole key to the game is just making Stafford uncomfortable back there so he can't lay back there and pick us apart. So I mean, if you remember in the first game, he did that is he was just marching up and down the field. At one point in time, he was like 8 of 8 on throws on drive because he was just marching up and down the field against our team. We didn't have any answer. Yeah,
thank God we had the lead that we did because he definitely cut into it. he tried his damnedest. If there was another quarter, we would have lost.
Well, I mean, remember we're one really great play on the goal line from losing that game. I mean, Alfred Collins forced that fumble there, which was a great play. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, we're one play away from.
Yeah, if that fluky fumble didn't happen, we would be 5-4.
Yeah. So I mean, this team's going to be a challenge for sure, and we're definitely weaker defensively than we were when we played them the first time. So I mean, it's even more of a challenge this time around. But
Vegas isn't falling for it. They have us basically dead split. Like -3 for the road team basically means it's split like it is here. Like 0.4 favorability for the Rams. They are not falling for this being a blowout.
No. And I would be surprised if this was a blowout too, just for all the reasons that you said, Dan. I mean, these two teams play each other all the time, very close and very, very competitively. And so for it to be a blowout, it would be a really big surprise. And I just don't foresee that's going to happen. And so hopefully we come out on the right side of it.
Yeah, no, I think this has been personal for Shanahan since the NFC Championship 3 years ago. Like, wouldn't you
That's
agree?
Reasonable. Yeah.
I think it's been pretty personal since then. Like before, like cool, we got hired the same year, and like, oh cool, we play each other twice. But no, I think after that NFC Championship game, like it had to. You cannot tell me with a straight face that does not still bug Kyle to this day that he lost to the Rams in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, I'm sure it probably eats at him pretty hard.
Like no, not as much as losing to Andy Reid in the Super Bowl twice, but still losing to the Rams on a fluky pass deflection. Like I can't lie, that took me a long ass time to get over to.
Yeah.
I was very, very mad after that game.
Yes, indeed.
Oh geez. I think it's been a good recap. I mean, unless you had any other notes. I know I just closed it, but I mean, do you have any other notes on this? I don't know. I was impressed. I thought it was a nice little bounce back game for us, and a nice little confidence boost before the Rams.
No, I think we said everything that needs to be said. I think it still gets a little underestimated just how great of a signing Mac Jones was this year for us. I mean, we
have to trade him. If someone wants him, we have to get a trade from him. So win-win for both of us.
Yeah, or we just keep him next year too. It's really not a bad thing. But
he will not play for us on that contract. He will not play for us for $5 million. But okay. I mean, we could hold it. We could hold him to it. He signed the contract.
Yeah, but I mean, we wouldn't be anywhere near where we are right now if we didn't have him. So I mean, thank goodness that we got him, and that he's been able to come in and start and be as good as Kyle had always envisioned that he would be. And I mean, we really haven't lost much at the quarterback spot except for a little bit of mobility, which Purdy gives you that he doesn't have.
He looks like a baby deer when he runs. It's very funny.
He does. Very gangly. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's been a very good blessing to have him as our backup quarterback this year. So I didn't think that highly of the move when it was made in the off season. I didn't really think that much about it. Didn't really pay it that much attention, because I kind of just figured that like if we lost Purdy for any significant period of time, the season would be over and done with, because typically when you go to your backup quarterback, you're just not really anticipating much. But Mac's been great, so more power to him.
No, I couldn't agree more. I didn't think about it like at the time, like, oh, haha, like we signed the guy that we should have drafted instead of Trey. But yeah, never doubt Kyle's instincts ever again. Mac has been nothing but stellar for us. Like, look past the 2-to-1, like 10-to-5 touchdown to interception ratio. Like, Mac has been everything that he has saved our season. There's not enough credit in the world that we can give him for that, especially where we still have a long way to go. And like, no offense, like I hope Purdy comes back, but like if we have to keep riding Mac in the meantime, like we're not. I do not see us losing a game because of Mac. We're not going to have a Mac game where he kind of just chokes like Daniel Jones did this week with 3 picks and 2 fumbles. I had to give one more dig in at him.
So no, I mean, even the game that Mac lost wasn't really his fault. I mean, I mean, the whole team didn't play well in Houston, so it wasn't really necessarily on him. So,
dude, neither of the picks. One was a deflection, and the other one, it was desperation mode. You got Juwan Jennings 1-on-1. I don't blame him.
Yeah,
like. Yeah. It just sucks he got boxed out, but it wasn't the wrong read. I would take Juwan Jennings 1-on-1 in a desperation mode like that too.
Yeah, he threw another 1-on-1 ball to Jennings this week too.
Yeah, and it paid out this time.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, on. So with that, it's been a good recap, and it's time for us to have a little shout out to our sponsor. If I can find it, where'd it go? I think I lost all my assets. Unless I'm just, nope, there it is. Didn't lose them after all.
It's a hard thing when you lose your assets.
I was way too far down in the asset list. That's why. So Royal Retros. What is Royal Retros? It is your go-to place to get yourself an authentic throwback jersey, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, any of the major sports. They got you covered. Check out the Candlestick collection in particular. All us Bay Area fans, it was curated with us in mind. It's got Niners gear. It's got baseball Giants gear. And whatever you find in the entire store, throw it in your cart and use the promo code Shady Sports. Shady Sports will get you 10% off your entire order. Not just special items, not just here and there. Whatever is in your cart, use the promo code Shady Sports and you will get 10% off of the entire order. And it helps us out. It helps out all the great programming here on the Shady Sports network of shows. That was rambly. Shout out to Sam, our awesome EP that helped us get this sponsorship. And again, just check out royalretros.com, promo code Shady Sports. You'll get 10% off of your entire order. Again, Royal Retros. Go get yourself an authentic throwback jersey today. Next, people, we are selling t-shirts. We were inspired to create these particular t-shirts at first with Mr. Snyder when he was still the owner of the Commanders, and the mission carries on because owners are still not held to the same standards or better than our players. They get away with a lot of stuff. It's not that hard to Google and find out, like Tepper of the Panthers or the ownership of the Saints. I'm not going to repeat what they are accused of doing on Mike, but Will Tepper threw a glass of soda on somebody, which was just funny. But in general, like in all seriousness, like we think that owners need to be held to the same standards as players. And to put our money where our mouth is, we have created t-shirts that are on bonfire.com, and all the proceeds for these t-shirts are going to go to Mountain Comprehensive Care Center. It is a women's shelter in Kentucky, and they do great work. We had an episode with a great woman who works with Mountain Comprehensive Care Center. So the t-shirts themselves, this one has our hashtag owner accountability, owner standards over player standards. These shirts are made to order. This one in particular has the most color designs. So you pick your color. I think white looks best personally. Then you pick your style, a t-shirt, a long neck, hoodie, crew neck, and then you pick your size, and it's made to order. The pricing starts at $22.99, and again, these proceeds will go to Down Comprehensive Care Center. The next one is our podcast cover art. You see this whenever you play us on YouTube or any of your favorite podcasting platforms. Again, made to order. Pick your style. It's getting a little cold now, so maybe this will be good as a long sleeve. But yeah, pick your style, pick your size, and it'll be shipped right to you. The next one is our alternate cover art. This one has a goalpost and the nuts on it. James rocks this every now and then on the show. It's a beautiful shirt. It's great. It's a great quality too. Made to order, just like all the other ones. And the last one is our alternate mascot. Kind of like with the minor league baseball teams, this is our alternate mascot, our alternate identity. The peanut eating peanuts, wearing his Niners hat and 3D glasses, which was a nice touch from our friend who designed this. Just patiently waiting for this next game, as he does every single week. All these shirts, again, are on bonfire.com. The link specifically to our stores in the show notes, as well as a link to Mountain Comprehensive Care Center themselves, if you want some more information on them. We just want you to have a cool shirt and know that you help some people in need. We are not getting any of the proceeds on these, so just help out if you can and have a cool shirt with it. Eric, any breaking news? I was not paying attention to my phone. Did Shefty break into our phones?
No, he did not.
The trade deadline. Well, when you guys are listening to this, it's today. The trade deadline. Actually, the trade deadline is in 3-4 hours. If you're listening to this, the second it drops. Is it 3 o'clock Eastern or is it 4 o'clock Eastern? I can't
4 o'clock
remember.
Eastern.
Okay, yeah. So the trade deadline is 3.5 hours. So yeah. I can't promise I can do an emergency episode because I'm going to a concert tomorrow.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, we're going to go see The Used, and so excited.
Oh, nice. I had some friends that saw them while they were, I don't know, I saw them on Facebook. So
they, I'll tell you about it off mic, but but yeah, if we can do an emergency episode, if there's one trade that's merited, let's say. If not, we'll be back on Friday to talk about why we didn't do anything at the trade deadline and and our picks for week 10 of the NFL season. I hate that we're at week 10 already. We're getting old, our beards are getting grayer. Just time is a circle and it's moving too fast.
Yeah, for sure on that, man, for sure.
Well, yeah, no breaking news. Nope, that was a text from family, so never mind.
Breaking news, dinner's ready.
Yes. No, it was actually, I don't care about that. This is not that personal. I have a family member who just told me that they didn't catch the news before that ESPN fell out of YouTube TV, and they were just telling me that they are heartbroken they can't watch the game kickoff in 5 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, sucks to suck. I wasn't planning on watching it anyway. I didn't want to watch the Cowboys, so sorry. It doesn't at least hurt me this week.
For real. It is 0-0 for the evergreen portion of our podcast.
Yes. Oh yeah, because they did kick off like 3 minutes ago. They don't kick off at 8:30. It's always like 8:18, 22, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, enough padding. Our outro music is River Road by Justin Muth. We will be back on Thursday with our parlay episode. Let's beat the Rams.
See ya.
River Road, you got me running way back home. River Road, you got me running all night long. You got me singing some canal boat song. River Road, you got me running all night long. River Road, where have all the women gone? Have they kissed her hand and waved you bye-bye? Have they thought about crossing your double yellow lines? River Road, they love the way you whine and cry.